Greetings and welcome to Growth Hacking Secrets. I'm your host, Muhammad Siddique from Atlanta, Georgia, and the co author of New Success Secrets available on Amazon. On this episode, we have a special guest. She is a writer, podcast host, and a former KWIT KOJI radio host. And she is no other than my guest, Bertha Yadira Iniguez Yanez. Four words name. This is the first time ever I have a guest with four words name. Please join me to give a warm welcome to our guest, Bertha. Bertha, welcome.
Hello, or thank you. Welcome.
Thank you so
Welcome
much.
here.
Thank you so much. I appreciate the time and opportunity because you are a creative writer and you write stories. So let me start with this. Where were you? What happened? Surrounded with that inspired you to become a writer?
Uh, my childhood, I'd say, even though I didn't know, uh, yeah, my divorce inspired me to go back to school and get my writing degree. Because I knew I had something in me, uh, from my ACT score. And I just kept writing. Somebody just told me just write. Uh, and that's kind of how, because I used to journal, but not very consistently, just because of my childhood style. Um, but yeah, just that's kind of, yeah, like Robin Williams, Jim Carrey, SNL. They inspired me to write. I didn't even know I was a writer until my ACT score. Then that's when I was like, okay, something's there, something's up. I should. And I always felt the call. I've always been a singer, so the storytelling, I was like, sure, why not? It'll help me with my lyrics, with my communicating, because it's taken a long time to figure out how to communicate with others because of the double languages and being an immigrant child and stuff. So it was a process. I didn't know I was a writer. Yeah, until I was a writer, or somebody told me, hey, you should try this out. Or I realized it was either going to help me with my communication or my art. So when because I was in between, I was taking a break from college, and I went back. That's what I got my degree on, was writing. And well, I discovered that I love autobiographies. I love people, and that's my main goal, is to just tell stories that aren't being told right now, like people in the
Wonderful.
shadows, people that are, yeah, that's my goal. That's how I got started.
Oh, great. So
Yeah,
wonderful. If I heard you correctly, you said you're divorce. Use the word divorce, is that right?
yeah.
So you say, and you love people. You didn't love your ex then anyway. So what
No,
happened?
it was a respectful. That was respectful, because we're still friends. It's
Okay.
I no ill anything towards him. I
No,
mean,
that's good. That's good.
yeah.
I was just saying. You say after a divorce you figure out the becoming a writer, and then you love people. Then what happened? Why he became ex then?
That's funny. Yeah, I know. Because I like him a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
So I just kind of, we let each other go, because we were like, okay, I have to do this, and he had to do what he's doing. So out of
Understood.
respect,
Understood.
for each.
Understood. Just on a light note, so
I know.
yeah. So as a writer, what are the top three missteps to avoid if someone want to become a writer, especially a good writer?
I just, like I said, keep writing, even if it's just 5 minutes a day, because I know people go through writer's block. I mean, I've been through it, but just writing your day. Okay, this is what happened this today, and then out of that, a lot of times, like, I get poems. You know what I mean? Like, I just start free writing, and then I notice like a few words, and then I take those words out, and sometimes I don't even know what I'm gonna write until I write it. So just keep writing, because then sometimes you'll get a poem or a song. uh, for writer's block. Another tip for writer's block: nature helps for sure. I mean, especially when there's animals. I know it's kind of hard because COVID, but I don't know, something about animals and your thought. They help me. And then what else? Finding a writer, like your friends that are gonna give you good criticism, not just okay, it's good or bad, but like this is why, or how about change these words up a bit. There's a few people, in your life. Sometimes it takes years to figure those out, but I don't know. Those are my three things I think have kept me going. Even through writer's block. I reach
Mhm.
out, or I try to reach out. It's like, hey, I'm stuck on this, and then I send it over to a friend, and collaboration. I like collaboration. I miss that part of writing school, like the workshopping, because yeah, it brings more ideas together. It's not just one. So I'd say, yeah, like don't think that you can use help. It's okay to ask for help, and there's people that will tell you don't ask for help. It's no, but ask for help. It's okay.
Mhm.
Sometimes it'll be magic. It'll just, yeah, be open, and be open to anything too.
And
Whatever happens,
just
that's
curious,
the art.
why people don't ask for help? They just like
It's
then
kind of,
it's rare, and many people don't even know how to even ask for a right way to help.
yeah, I think it's a whole generational thing that I think we're all trying to heal. It's okay to ask for help, but I think in America we tried to be independent, and yeah, it's okay, it's good to be independent, but we also have to know that we don't get through this life alone. I wouldn't be here, if it weren't for friends or animals or somebody pulling me up and saying, "Hey, don't give up right now. You're close. You're almost there." And I want to be. That's who I try to be. I mean, I'm not perfect, but I try to. If I notice those people like almost gone, like giving up, I'm like, no. Here's a hand. Here's a story. I'll write you a part. Like
Mhm.
I don't like to lose people. It hurts. I think well, because of family.
Mhm.
It's deep. It's deep, but it's I don't know. Jazz and writing saved my life a lot of times, so that's kind of what I want to do for people.
Mhm. Oh,
Hey, here's some music.
yeah,
So
wonderful. This is good. So,
um,
what are your top three success secrets? Your success based on how many stories you have written, and what are the top three success secrets you got from by writing?
um, well, I have one in the works. It's a show, uh, kind of inspired by Star Wars,
Mhm.
called Psych Wars, and I'm trying to sell that. 'Cause it's about my experience with mental health, and just how it's a dramedy, dramedy, but it's meant to teach people other ways to treat people in mental health. Like there needs to be new training for people.
Mhm.
Certain diseases, borderline personality is one that I know historically has been very misunderstood. And that's my goal with that show, is
Mhm.
to bring to light certain aspects of healthcare in a comedy and smart way, to be like, hey, how about this? How about we do it this way instead? And I mean, it's in the progress, but that's what I'm kind of trying to sell right now, because I'm ready to shoot. I have all the people that I want in my cast, including Jim Carrey, Seth Rogen, uh, but I also have like people from you know up and coming actors that I want. You know what I mean? So I want to combine talent with my show. I have a bunch of poems that are on Surdu Creative, and then my radio show that I created, Triple Good Music Show, to bring up to just highlight local music in Sioux City, Iowa. That was my goal. But that's just my overall goal. Wherever I go, it's just to find, yeah, the people that need help finding their way towards music. Because you can tell when they have it or they don't. And yeah, I guess that my success is, yeah. Um, a lot of those bands now are, I mean, Ghost Cat is one of my favorites from Sioux City. I know they're gonna do big things. They were on my show. There's some Des Moines, Iowa bands, Sires. I don't know if they're together, but yeah, like those, they were very thankful, and that's enough for me. You
Mhm.
know, that's enough. They got help, and they got their music on the airwaves, and that's my job. My job is done.
Yeah.
The people hear the music, and that's good. So,
The people who are watching this right now, how they can support you?
um, I have Instagram. I'm gonna start putting. I'm also a photographer. I I just need help with this dream, I guess, to put it out in the open. I do have auditions and stuff and etc. But as far as writing, um, well, yeah, just finding the right people. Just I know who the story I forget. I know the people that I need. I just to condense it down. I'd love to work with Judd Apatow.
Mhm.
Grief comedy is like my jam. I don't know. It's hard to ask for money. I just want help.
Yeah,
Working
understood.
with people, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
So if you are watching this, the link is on your screen right now. sardukecreative.weebly.com.
Yeah.
That's Bertha's website where you can find every other link, all of our work, and get connect with Bertha on this one. Bertha, I really appreciate the time. What would you
Thank
say
you.
as we are about to wrap up? What would you say as a final word?
Um, just keep going. Don't give up.
Yeah,
Never
don't give up.
surrender. Like, you know, that's what I got for you today.
Yeah, wonderful. Never give up. That's keep going.
Yeah.
Thank you so much,
Just keep going.
Bertha, for sharing your wisdom with us today on the behalf of our growth hacking secrets community and our entire team. We really appreciate you. This is Muhammad Siddique signing off from Atlanta, Georgia. Until the next episode, all good wishes.